All right, so I've said some things like ascending, right? As we're ascending in the spirit, that's making a distinction that we have more realms than just the physical that we're operating on, right? So, one thing we want to take note of: Jesus Christ can only fully be understood by the Spirit. Okay, who you possess Him, and He possesses you. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 says that we have the mind of Christ. Okay, so Jesus Christ can only be fully understood by the Spirit, not just the intellect of man. Okay, so that means we're going beyond the brain, beyond the mind, into the Spirit. If the listener has a hunger to learn with an open, teachable heart, then Jesus' words bring life and understanding. We must always be those who push aside our opinions and traditions to glean the deepest meaning of all that Jesus did and taught. Okay, so I'm going to read to you from Matthew chapter 13. We're going to start at verse 11 and we're going to end at 15. Okay, you've been given the intimate experience of insight into the hidden mysteries of the realm of heaven's kingdom, but they have not. For everyone who listens with an open heart will receive progressively more revelation until he has more than enough, or until they habitually, all the time, like a habit, superabound with understanding. But those who don't listen with an open, teachable heart, even the understanding that they think they have will be taken from them. That's why I teach the people using parables, because they think that they're looking for the truth, yet because their hearts are unteachable, they never discover it. Although they will listen to me, they never fully perceive the message I speak. The prophecy of Isaiah describes them perfectly. Although they listen carefully to everything I speak, they don't understand a thing I say. They look and pretend to see, but the eyes of their hearts are closed. Their minds are dull and slow to perceive. Their ears are plugged and hard of hearing. Their minds are dull and slow to perceive. Their ears are plugged and hard of hearing, and they have deliberately shut their eyes to the truth. Otherwise, they would open their eyes to see, and open their ears to hear, and open their minds to understand. Then they would turn to me, and I would instantly heal them. So he's telling us here, it goes beyond just being smart. It depends on the posture of your heart, and we see this continually. So, like in Numbers chapter 11, God killed the people who were complaining a lot, and they were just continuously complaining. They were never satisfied in their heart, right? Because He's a consuming fire, which it also tells us in Hebrews chapter 12. But God was always a consuming fire. The people only died because their heart posture put them in opposition to the fire. But those who weren't like that in their heart posture, they were protected by that same fire, you know? So how much, we talked in the recent video about the Lord increasing our capacity to receive Him. That depends on us. He's not going to take us farther than we want to go. He's too much to comprehend. But as much as you want, is you could get it. So you've been given the intimate experience of insight into the hidden mysteries. Not everybody else. Not those whose heart isn't really in it.